Hello, everyone. So let's talk about some basic meditation techniques and water cleansing. So there's some very basic things that you could do to make yourself feel better, to both cleanse yourself and to focus yourself and elevate your mood, elevate your energy. So the first thing that I'm going to discuss is meditation. Usually, so there's a lot of different ways you can meditate. So what I've found most is that when people usually pick the easiest route rather than what would usually help you the most. So now if it's impossible for you to do this after trying dozens and dozens of times, try a different meditation. But the basic form is the most useful for the vast majority of people. What happens on the beginning of our spiritual journey or our journey in meditation is that we start picking the things that are easy because we think that those are the things that can work for us, when in reality we're just not putting enough effort into other techniques. So be sure that you're putting the effort in, and even if it doesn't work out in the end, that's fine. But just try. Trying is very important. So you're gonna want to get a pillow or a meditation. It could be a couple like regular pillows if they're firm pillows, or a meditation cushion. Meditation cushions are they're obviously perfect for meditation, but they're very firm and they're very circular. They feel natural for your legs to hang off of. So when you sit down in meditation posture, you know, our knees, especially in the West, are not used to crossing very much. So if you cross your legs, and the half lotus, I'm still working on getting that. Half lotus or definitely full lotus. It's the most effective. But for now, just work on getting your knees to a point where you can sit cross-legged. And sometimes it might hurt at the start, but then just kind of like allow your body to ease into it and kind of widen your knees, widen your how you sit. So once you're sitting in your meditation posture, make sure that you have your eyes closed, you're facing forward or slightly off to the side, whichever one you like, and you have your spine erect, and you hold yourself, and you want to give your chest and kind of move your elbows out and your shoulders out. You want to give your chest room to breathe. You need to be able to breathe very, very easily. You shouldn't be hunched over. If you're hunched over, it's not going to work. You should just relax into, just kind of lean back with your spine straight. And usually I like to do this and then place them first, like on top of my knees. And then, as I ease into it, they kind of go to the sides of my knees. And that's kind of how it's comfortable for my arms. But it's very important that you just kind of like, if you need to get your spine and your body used to the position, you can kind of move in a circle like this. Kind of like feel your hip bone moving in a circle. Just kind of ease into it, slowly ease into it. Allow your body to relax, fall into the meditation. So there's a lot of different techniques for breathing. I'm gonna tell you a meditation this is the meditation I've been doing recently that's been very effective for me, in elevating my mood and keeping me focused, and of course raising my energy. So once you get comfortable, now in meditation, 3 to 5 minutes is about where you want to be at. 3 to 5 minute sessions if you're not used to meditating like this, because you don't want to start off with 20 minutes and just kind of like, don't be counting in your head. The last thing you want to do is count seconds in your head when you're meditating. That's not the point of meditation. Also, remembering is also not usually the point of meditation. There's certain ways to do remembering meditations, but usually meditation is about clearing your mind but remaining focused. So when your eyes are closed and you're facing forward or slightly to the side, usually forward's best, look directly between your eyebrows and hold your stare there and hold your posture there. And just allow, if any thoughts come into your head, kind of push them off. But what you're focusing on is just relaxing in your stance and with your legs crossed, and then breathing through just your nose and out your nose. You can do in your nose and out your mouth if you so desire. But when you first start breathing, it's not going to be as slow as, it'll slow down over time. At least that's the goal. So you'll start off, and you want to kind of, at the start, you don't necessarily want to hold it in, but just kind of let it go up and then let it. And you want to try to remain erect and as steady as you can. as steady as anybody can. Especially when you first start meditating, fidgeting is a problem for everybody, and that's what makes it hard. Actually, in the beginning of the Bhagavad Gita, all the conch cells being blown. The Bhagavad Gita is supposed to be a representation of both, war that happened, but mainly what happens in your body, and all those conch shells and all those drums and stuff. That's actually what it feels like when you first start to meditate. You have all these thoughts coming in, or you can't keep your stance, or you can't just keep thoughts out and remain focused forward. And you can't, and you're not focusing on your breathing. There's a lot of other stuff that's going on, but that's all that starts at the beginning. You gotta get past that, but you can. Just bring in, bring out, and don't count in your head. Just kind of like whenever you feel like your meditation has ended, end it. But try to feel what 5 minutes feels like. Some of us aren't really good about feeling time, but just kind of sit there for as long as you can and breathe. And then now what I've been doing, this is, get all this stuff down, get the breathing down before you even start worrying about this next part. This is just an addition that really works for me. So recently, and I did this before, but I've returned back to this. When I'm bringing in my breath, I try to feel it within myself, and then I try to feel my energy go up like a flame with my breath and then fall back down. And if you can't visualize a flame in your mind's eye as you're breathing up and down as you breathe out, up as you breathe in, down as you breathe out. If you can't imagine it, if you're not good at visualization, just try to use the sensations on your skin or inside of you to kind of just allow and then when your lungs are filling up, it does feel like a flame is inside you and it's going up and then it's leaving you. So you just try to feel the air like it's the flame. Work on those. If you have any questions, put them down in the comment section below. Now let's go into water cleansing. So tamasic energy can stick to the skin. Cleanliness is very important for spirituality. You sometimes, when you're feeling really bad, make sure you have very clean clothes ready to put on after you get out of the shower. Stay in the shower, and when you're taking a shower, sometimes you can get your phone and you can put on thunder and rain sounds you can find anywhere on YouTube. Or, you can get the candle that I have, which is, an electric candle, but it has different rain noises. It helps me both meditate, but also sleep. So you have that on the, on the counter next to your shower. And then as you're standing in the shower, and I'm describing a shower in this case, just try to feel like it's raindrops coming down and that it's removing it's removing the stress, it's removing everything off your skin. It actually is, but just feel like it's almost like the sky opened up and is shedding light through the rain upon you. And just stand there, and you can put your hands like this and keep your spine erect, or maybe you just lean over a little bit and you can go or you can just stand there and breathe easily. And you don't necessarily have to visualize, but just feel the water removing everything. And then as you, breathe for a while, after you breathe for a minute or two, like that, very focused, that's when you really start scrubbing yourself. And you start, act like you're, peeling something off. Just get whatever you use to what do you call those things? A loofah? I don't know what they're called. But put a lot of soap on that, and then just really scrape you're removing things off of you, and really get your skin good and remove that skin, and feel like you're actually taking something off, your whole body, every surface. It's almost like you're using a smudge stick, but with a loofah. So, do this very calmly, but very steadily and very forcefully. Make this shower, make it a cleansing exercise, not just, a shower. Now, when you get out of the shower, also use a towel to dry yourself off, like you're wiping something off. You feel like you're wiping this agitation, this this tamasic energy. You're getting it off of you, and you're feeling your skin becoming vibrant again. And however, there's a number of little ways you could do this. I'm just telling you basically, but just make it a ritual, but it doesn't have to be based around like any kind of like belief or spirituality. Just make it a ritual of feeling you're removing that tamasic energy from your skin. You know, make sure you're good and dry, then put on your clothes. And then maybe you want to do this meditation that I just described previously. Or, you can sit and breathe on the edge of your bed and just try to remain calm and focus on breathing, not even meditating. Just do that for a while. And then perhaps read something that spiritually uplifts you, or listen to some wonderful Hindu mantras or Buddhist mantras. I really love this one called it's Thai Buddhist. It can be either mantra. If you type in Thai Buddhist mantra or mantra recitation, you'll probably find it. But it's a Buddhist monk in his orange robe, and he's on top of a stupa, and stuka, and I always get those words mixed up. He's on top of a temple basically, and he's gazing out, and he's gazing, you know, into a valley. That's a really good one to listen to, and just, you know, breathe, feel yourself, and be okay with yourself. Anyway, these are some basic tips for basic meditation and water cleansing. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, shoot them down in the comment section below. If you want me to do a more complicated video like this, give me recommendations or give me specific questions so that I can answer in the next one, or maybe something I can describe better, because this was a basic description. At any rate, thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button down there. Please subscribe if you like this kind of content. It really helps. If you leave a comment, that also helps. All these things help out the channel. If you want to help me out, just do all those things. It doesn't have to be anything big. Just, you know, a few little actions. Helps people find my channel and my content. Thank you very much. Be well. I love you all. And all of you, have a wonderful day.